Alrighty, everyone. Here we are. I've actually most likely been a little less active. I mean, less active. I'm definitely late. I'm definitely late. um, and yeah, that's more or less it, you know? Let's just... I'm actually waiting a little bit because I don't want folks to lose anything, but I think we are Gucci now. So... I have to say that I've been so absorbed by the commission that I have that it's literally making me forget about the outer world. So yeah. Hi Mana, good to have you here. How are you? Hoping it's going? How have you been doing? So yeah. Be good, taking it easy. Glad to hear it. I'm Muto, glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping it's going? So yeah, we today continue the line art. I'm hoping to either finish today or, I don't know, at least have the flats laid down. So yeah. Thank you for 100s and hearts in the YouTube chat. Good, how are you doing today? Just resting. I've had work today. It was so absorbing that I've actually forgot about a couple things. So it's pain. They come making you a little loco coco. Hi Lee Starberry, glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping it's going. I think this is the first incident, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? No, don't worry about it. Mama, don't worry about it. I'm just, you know, I'm just enjoying it. That I'm losing track of time. I haven't really worked on this kind of commission in a while. Hi Zaga, glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping it's going? What kind? The cover looks lovely. Glad to hear it. What kind? You mean commission? It's just realistic. I haven't really drawn anything realistic in a while, so I'm really happy to have it there. Which aspect do you like so much? The thematic, the character style? Oh, the style, yeah, the style. Like, definitely the style. Definitely, yeah. Hi Tripler, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope it has going. Actually, character of that commission too. On my lunch break, a I really like that. For some reason I think it's the interesting angle and her. I mean, it's a very, like, specific to see what you really like to draw. Don't want to poke around, just curiosity, I see. Yeah, so you're streaming, so stop then. Hey. Got to hear that. Got to hear that. And you're welcome. We're actually just chilling right now. I'm glad that at least I finished my work, you know. Good progress, though. Yeah, for some reason the cars were taking a really long time. What happened to the old playlist with the point in space and time and other songs? It's still there. The thing is that I'm not shuffling the playlist anymore. Let me click the shuffle. There you go. Are the pants a sort of loincloth wrap material? Yes. Yes. It's like it's a very specific thing. There, see? There's like a very specific kind, you know, method to wrap it. But it's just like a loincloth, as you mentioned. I see. So you're slowly doing progress on it. I think we're done. He's pantless, it's Schrodinger pants. He has it on. Thanks for the cards. He has it on only when he can see it. Yep. Don't believe the lies that he is showing you. God damn it. They use the allegations, yeah. I am not going to be able to beat them, am I? Sure, lunch break, but I just was starting getting off early, so later with your stream. Hey. Let's go. See ya. Tripler, see ya. So yeah, I didn't manage to really do much. I've just finished my resume for today, so that makes one of couple things. Yeah, I still need to copy the school documents. I might actually do that tomorrow, where I'll be starting my work. Any future plans on physical manga? Yeah, I do want to release a physical manga afterwards. It's going to be a bit difficult because it'll have to be translated to Japanese to actually be released, which is going to be quite difficult. But I do want to release it afterwards. I'm planning on learning Japanese. It would be better if I would have some kind of mentor on it, but yeah. I might get a course or something like that. Yeah. Let's just do the flats. Lovely. Yay. I still need to figure out the background. I'm thinking either about black or white. And either way, white shadow or black shadow. To be fair, I can't wait for another Vtuber illustration. I'm wondering who do I want to draw next. There's so many folks. I was thinking about hitting more Vishoujo girls. I was actually thinking about another illustration of Froggy, maybe. Or it's just her. And hey, actually, folks. Oh, okay. Do it as fast as you can. You don't want to be late. Yeah, something's up. Lovely. Black? What do you mean something's up? It was more than 2-minute delay. Oh, I've had the window minimized by an accident. See what happened? Yeah. No wonder. Oh. So, folks, who do you think we should draw next? Well, for sure I'm not going to touch the icky VTubers. Like one certain Hellhound recently had a drama, so I don't really want to do anything like that. I don't think that I vote Neuro. It's a good vote. Actually, Neuro is not that bad of a vote. I don't think though that Neuro is actually liking the artworks, but I don't think it matters. Have you done Lily? Shy Lily? Actually, no, I haven't. To make art competitions and game jams too? I see. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really doing those illustrations for the sheer sake of likes. Hi Nimbasa, good to have you here. How are you? Hope everything is going. I came back from gaming. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good games came out from those jams. Like, to be fair, I'm doing Vtuber illustrations just because I want to have that thing, like, you know, maybe that person is going to see it, maybe not. What matters is that I'm really hoping that they are going to probably see it. They don't have to like it, but at least I want to live in the world where maybe, you know, maybe they've had the maybe they've had a rough day, or they just going to look at it and they are going to smile. Like, I just want to, well, I never know if someone have seen the illustration, but yeah, I'm not doing them for like clicks or likes or anything like this. I just want to ensure that they are going to receive something they might be pretty happy with. What you drawing this time? We are drawing my manga. We are drawing my manga. This is the cover art actually that we have. Oh, the visibility, they do some boofy human, huh? What are you drinking? Nothing? A fun treat for the community and VTuber folks. And it's always awesome to see art of yourself, makes everyone happy. Actually, what's it about? It's actually the story of Davis. Like the character I'm using for model. Because the character I'm using for model is actually one of the versions throughout the story. Like one of the main versions that are visible in the story. And I just want to create the, you know, just finally put out the story based on it. Like finally put out the story for the character. Right. Now I've been drinking. I see. This is not working. This is no bueno. Green? What? How that red one might blend into the pants. Yeah. Wait a minute. Outline? I was thinking about outline, but I think I might prefer to keep it green. Nah, or maybe? Or like... you fucking serious, mate? Like this? E. Dark green. Yeah, works way better. Okay, and now a trick. And now we want to get that. Reverse, delete. And we have the shadow. And we can actually make it like dark, like crimson, dark red. Even. Damn. Are you okay? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I've just zoned out so much. I've zoned out so hard right now. What was that? I don't know. Oh, that was you? Yeah. By an accident, yeah. I was watching this video yesterday and they kept adding this ping sound, made me keep checking. Damn. Actually, I'm getting trolls like this too. Even though sometimes I don't have my Discord turned on. You're somewhere else. What do you mean I'm somewhere else? I'm here. What do you mean I'm somewhere else? Floating? You're mine? Floating? Bruh. Am I? No. Yeah, I'm good. You're in a floaty mood today. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Possibly a little bit. So actually, do you shade it? Davis dance now? I don't know if it's actually... What? That's alright, we're chilling. I don't know if it's... Oh my god, he's boogieing. Let's go. Night is going to look blind on the boogie. Yeah. Above and away, let's go. Yeah, you kind of levitate around. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not actually. I've just checked. My character is on the ground. I'm always like this. There we go. Now it should work. I think I was just too far away. Now we just don't see you do it. Yeah, because like this is how it usually was. What a nice day your voice is calming. I mean, I can get closer to the microphone if you want. No? Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, why not? Alright. I guess I can stream like this. You'll like it, don't you? Okay, never make it stop. Okay, never mind. I can get very close and personal with this microphone. The way how all of you actually, how all of you like immediately got rejected the entire idea was so awesome. I have both my headphones in. I just shivered so hard. How dare you? What do you mean you shivered so hard? It's like it was creepy. About your mic makes your voice sound very close. I was very close to my microphone. I didn't boost it up, I just make it close to my mouth. So it's like as if I was actually talking to your ear. Get out of my ear, you evil goblin. I hate ASMR. Oh my. Am I a goblin to you? Poor Zaga. Yeah, he's not talking at all. Depends, are you short? I'm 180. I'm like 5'11" and 3/4. I'm like 1/4 of an inch to 6 feet. What wiper me? Oh. The character he's working on. You just be a tall evil goblin. Steal people's heights? Bruh.
Searching for the thrill, doing everything you can to stay on top of the hill. You say you met someone and now
How do you do that? What?
So go for it if that's the deal, 'cause as long
How
as
do I
you
walk?
that it's not the type of pressure and you're taking it day by day, until you find
Stealing people's heights?
then you ask me, baby,
I'm sewing part of their legs and I'm sewing them into my legs.
I'ma tell you this, my dear. Well, can't you see you're looking for
Evil goblin magic.
try to keep it chill, try to keep it real, but you're not saying this is my problem. Asking for my wood and then you fucking
Yeah, that works better. Giant. Cold alchemy. Yeah. Can I buy heights from you?
if someone wants to tell you
If you have gold.
probably been missing, forgot what they belong. So now I'm picking a card that says be on your own. Has the lesson been learned? I'm getting ready, let's go. I'm 2 steps away from setting my vision, I know. But now I'm at the clouds of future, I wanna let go. When my head is kinda busy with lyrics and words, I realize that I don't care about the meaning no more.
Kanji has worse if you have the gold.
Yeah, I got
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
on my mental health and sometimes losing it.
Like straight up, that was the very first thing.
Step away from setting my business, I know. But now
Hi Karut, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope it's going.
my head is kinda busy with lyrics.
I think this is the first time you see around, so hope you find a comfy corner here. How are you? Why is this not popular? I don't know. I'm just hanging out. You can always recommend me to your friends. I like to have fun here. Your eyes totally fire. Thank you, Karut. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Daily dose of Davis. Imagine. Get your DDD now. Yo. Triple D. That was my nickname in high school. I mean, what? What? I don't know what you're talking about. What was your nickname in high school? I don't remember. I don't think I've had nickname. All were just iterating my actual name on it. Oh, what? You want to give me a nickname for from high school? Clip it on it, clipping. I swear. Davis has triple Ds. In my language, we have nicknames by default. Nobody uses their real name. I see. That's actually quite cool. We have as the evidence. No. I'm Conchita, not a normal banana. Expand the archives, yeah. Okay. Polish 511 triple D sounds like a good time. You interested? I mean, what the hell is triple D? Don't worry. I you have no idea either. I just threw something random. Dev high school nickname. Yeah. And it was called Double D. Or was it Ed? I think it was Ed. It was Ed too, yeah. Ah. I use Twitch, but I try. It's okay. Yeah, YouTube sometimes is hiding messages from me, so if you ever experience that, for sure Twitch is a go-to place. Yeah, if I recollect properly, Muto actually switched between platforms to Twitch because YouTube was doing that. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. I searched it up, turned out it really does go to double D. I thought it just goes to F. Interesting. To triple D, yeah. Boobs. Now I have some research to do. Have you ever stayed up late because it was the only time you had peace? Yes. I'm always doing that. At times I'm even pulling all-nighters. Because nobody is bothering me with anything. The word felt like it was mine for the first time after 12 AM. Yeah, I'm a nocturnal. Try our method. Oh, sleeping 4 hours at a time. If somebody doesn't let you sleep, just shout the K word loud enough, yes. Ah, yes, that method. That's absolutely perfect method. You just shout cool and everyone goes silent. Shouting will just make me less sleepy, so that's counterintuitive. Aww. I have a video somewhere. Maybe a baseball bat. Hey. Hey. Come on. No one sleeps properly in this chat. About a guy who is waiting for a tram, but the tram doesn't stop. Bruh. I have a knife collection. I have a small knife collection myself. Also, that's That's pretty cool. Ooh. Like, if anyone is bothering you, just do nothing. They really want emotions out of you. I mean, yeah. But if it's just someone who just minds his business, but his business is loud, you know, it's not something he's doing purposefully, but when he sees that his business is actually making, you know, if he says usually that his business is making someone very angry, like angry enough to scream that, you know, scream the K word, some people should be reprimanded. Yeah. I actually have a cool knife. It's like the longest I could legally obtain in Poland. It's like a stiletto. Yes, I may have a cool gangster knife. It's like a dagger, like a really long ass dagger that's foldable. It's a really cool one. Will your manga be out? Actually, I'm not sure. It's going to take a while, to be fair. For sure we are going to do stuff on streams while working on it, so you'll be able to see the progress that we are doing on the topic. But when it's going to be actually released, I cannot tell. I want to release first chapter pretty soon. I will see for that. I have a lot of projects actually, and all those projects are stacking up, so it's going to be very problematic to get into anything. Like, you know, release it like really soon. I have those big military knives, some small pocket knives, a butterfly knife, karambit, etc. I have a dagger where the handle is an eagle. That's the most American knife I've ever heard. What the heck? I used to dream about getting an original Paragon Warlock. Might get in the future. Mexico. I see. That or the bench-made butterfly dagger. I actually have a plain pink knife. I almost never use in my videos. I see. To be fair, I don't really like showing the knife. I also have like a bunch of multi-tools. I even have a multi-tool with like with a small axe, like a hatchet. That's a really cool one. We can really carry knives bigger than Swiss Army knife. We beat each other with first. What's the coolest one you have, Dav? The coolest one? Let me check. I have a... Oop. I have a Joker brand butterfly. Knife. That's one. I have a no-name brand spring-loaded dagger. It's actually covered in glue because I'm opening packages with it, but packages and letters, but it's like, I don't know if the model is going to see it. Like, I'm now trying to show with my hands the thing. It's not capturing, whatever. It's pretty big. It's pretty long. Like the blade itself is like 12 centimeters. And then the handle is another 12 centimeters. So it's like 24-centimeter long after unfold. This is a really long blade. Fist. I got one beer in my hand, but this isn't saying much, yeah. So that's one, that's the second one. Like, the coolest for sure is going to be the butterfly. That one is for sure the coolest. First, and I doubt you understood the sentence. It's okay. We can really carry knives bigger than Swiss Army knife. Oh, Carrot, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. We can really carry knives bigger than a Swiss Army knife. We beat each other with fists. Yeah. Surprisingly, we are zooming through this one. Bro, where is my diet, Dr. Kelp? What is in an open carry country? Is it you can carry a pocket knife legally as long as it's not as long as the blade is not exceeding 12 centimeters or something. As in pew pew? No, we don't. Owning a gun here is illegal. I think you can own it only with... It's literally 3 AM now. Right now. Oof. Hey, if you are not feeling tired, that's alright, I guess. Hope you don't have anything to do tomorrow. Or for you today. If you do, it's going to be a bit difficult to operate without, you know, a whole night of sleep if you haven't really done this quite often. I think Swiss people can carry guns. I don't think so. Wait, no, yeah. Swiss can, but surprisingly they don't really have like. Surprisingly, they don't really have much crimes connected with it. Somehow. Here, carrying anything at all is a no-no, so you've got some leeway. Yeah, they are chill. Hey, I stay up often. I see. A night owl. Wait, actually, Mala, I've never really asked if I may. You're from States, right? Of course, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. New Zealand? Oh, okay. What would you do if someone randomly came up to you and say, "Are you Delulu?" Delulu? What do you mean Delulu? What's Delulu? Like delusional? I hear that often. Nah, JK. I have to catch up with Gen Alpha slang. Wait, actually. Delusional, yeah, I figured it out, yeah. Delusional. I mean, I'm telling this myself every other day. I guess I wouldn't do much about it. But yeah, like, hi, the true Holy Bob, got over here, Holy Hopper is going. Only my second stream. Glad to have you here. Glad to guest you. Well, loving her. I'm so happy to hear. Is this your first manga? consider it's the first story. I've tried make it several times, but it might be, when I finally release it, it's going to be my official first manga. Yeah. I like cover. Any material posted elsewhere, like what it's about or anything? No, I don't think it's posted, like any material about the story is posted somewhere, is posted anywhere. To be fair, I was thinking about writing some introductory stuff. I'm not sure if y'all would want to see it. Like, after all, some of the things might actually be kind of spoiler like. Fair. Have you ever looked at someone and wonder what is going on inside your head? Yeah. Many times. Looking forward to it when you have more to share. Thank you. Is it the same prologue? Yes, this is going to be literally the same story that in the previous attempt that you've somehow found. I have no idea how. Actually, of course, the art is so cool. Thank you. Don't skip the old when snapping the cane. Nah, I won't. It's actually very crucial because he's using a power that later on Davis is going to also possess. But I want to like show some stuff before anything happens. Okay. I feel like the background itself needs some more work. I can just copy and paste it. Okay. And I don't know, like, I want to keep it kind of like this, but I'm not sure if this is actually a good cover. It seemed like it's lacking something. What you all thinking? What's the most thing of this media that gave you nostalgia? of this media? By this media you mean? It depends what we are talking about when it comes to this media. Games? YouTube? Oh, YouTube. What gives me good, but I get why it feels a little empty. Oh, so you know why it feels a little empty? Actually, that's a good call. The book would be plain white? Yes. Kinda like Bleach chapters. Kinda like Bleach thingy. So yeah, I'm really thinking about keeping it like Tite Kubo did. Is it intentional that only one eye is red? Yes. It looks very nice. At least the script is probably cooler than the cover. I mean, that's the thing. I want to also make the cover cool. I'm always struggling with the cover. I've been redoing this. I've been redoing it a bunch of times. I really want the Tite Kubo Bleach feel to it. Maybe you're staring at it too long. I like how it looks. It's nice. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm overthinking all of it. But I feel like this deserves a... Okay. You just get the feeling of looking at their art for too long and it looks weird, yeah. That's exactly the same thing that I've been mentioning for folks for a while. Why I can't... For some reason I couldn't just deselect this thing. Outline, yeah, I'm trying to make an outline. But to be fair, I am thinking about creating some kind of like lore book or something like that, like some guide how to understand some things, why some things make sense and why some things don't make sense. Like, for example, what is alchemy and why fire alchemy can actually change colors of flames at times. because it all has sense, right? It all... Maybe some side stories? Oh, definitely I'm going to make side stories. There are side stories planned. Or his story page is like what Attack on Titan did at halftime. Yeah, that too. A prequel. Prequel is going to happen because there is a story of a character that doesn't necessarily... there's going to be a prequel to the story that is going to be partially revealed in the comic book. But I want to first finish the first quadrilogy. So like first 4 things. So yeah. I feel like the background is wrong. Because if I would go for like Tite Kubo style of covers, I would just do this and that would be that. Maybe I would want to expand the logo a little bit so it would reach like more like this kind of thing. Tetralogy? Isn't that... Wait, tetralogy? I mean like 4 parts. The Black Shadow stood out a little, yeah. And this needs to be a bit bigger. It's 4. Tetra is 4. Okay, then tetralogy. We're calling tetralogies a quadrologies because like quad, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Tetralogies. And yeah, the bigger logo actually works way better. Let's also make bigger Davis. There we go. Works perfectly fine. Oh, that looks nice, yeah. Now it makes more sense in it. That's super nice. Now that's the cover I can go with. Works perfectly fine with the idea that I wanted for the covers. We have a quote on the inner side. And then we are going to start, like, we have some sketches and how things are going. He did not have these cars at this point. Not the ones that are in front. Did I give him scars on the hands? No, I didn't. I need to do that. Like, the only visible scars now are around his wrists from the cuffs and on his back from the whip. He's actually getting more and more scars throughout the stories. Like the scars on the face, on the, you know, body, the Kratos scars, yeah. Oh, whoa, yeah. So like first... Goddamn. Like, first we see those scars. Those are like scars from the cuffs, right? Like parts of skin are taken away. And then the scars on the back here. Like those, right? And the rest like those on the stomach and arms, right? Arms, legs, here on the neck. It's all like going to actually come in with rest of the story. The tiger fight, yeah. And his hair too. Yeah, actually the long hair are going to be cut short after a certain period of time. Because like Davis actually is going to attend something called School of Heroes. He's going to actually spend there a little. I can imagine something so easily, like wandering in the desert and encountering a giant scorpion or something. Actually, that's long hair Lil Dev when? I don't know, Muto, when? When can we expect long hair Lil Dev? But yeah, Davis actually has his hair cut short at the School of Heroes. Because like first, I didn't know. No, it's okay. It's okay. So, like, at first, there's going to be, like, I think maybe 2-3 chapters of Davis, like, doing everything and then departing to the School of Heroes. Then there's going to be a chunk of story where he's learning at the School of Heroes, and then we're going to have the rest of the story where he just travels. Welcome to the Hero Academy. Now you're punk. Kinda. I mean, the thing is that, for example, to enter the School of Heroes, you have to go through a ceremony that is kind of measuring your alchemical potential. But if, for example, someone thinks that they are stronger than you, they can actually throw a challenge on you. But the challenge is like more or less fight for life or death rather than anything. So yeah. Interesting. All alchemists go there, or can they go in with fighting skills or other abilities? To be fair, at that certain point, almost everyone is using things connected with alchemy. There are people with weak enough alchemy that they can, for example, be graded as hero of rank D, which is like the lowest rank. But for example, there are things like mantras or like low alchemy thing. What time period is the canon world? Like where would it be placed? Like here? I actually thought that it would be like Ypra would be a planet before Big Bang, like before the planets were created, because like there's a lot of characters like taken from the mythologies, right? Like a lot of gods and stuff. So I thought that, for example, I have like kind of an idea how this story is going to progress. And for that progression of the story, I need actually to do something like that. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far, far away, yeah, kinda. But yeah, So actually, when it comes to the alchemists themselves, it's actually pretty interesting because you have several different. Oh no, an angry mouse is knocking on my door. What do you mean? What do you mean an angry mouse? What? What do you mean? Well, yeah, like alchemists themselves, like knocking. Yeah, I'm actually starting to wonder what's going on. Like Mickey Mouse, like Disney, like Mickey Mouse actually found your address. What did you do to Disney? Oh yeah, like alchemists. Yeah, you connected. Bro. Open up, like. Open up, Zaka. Cover is coming along very well. I think the only thing it's missing to have the full Bleach title feel is maybe a lack of a strong contrast. A real warm or cool gradient. I mean, yeah, Bleach has like very strong contrast in it. It has like red and blue, but Bleach actually don't have gradient. Like Bleach logo doesn't have a gradient. That's interesting. I was thinking actually about like throwing in like some kind of like bright blue line. Bleach has that Hot Wheels Beyblade toy type of logo, yeah, true. But actually, the creator, Tite Kubo, was a huge fan of those times. Like, he really loved the idea of flip phones, Beyblades, and other things. Maybe a warm or cool shadow on one side of his body. That's not a bad idea. Let's try to add like maybe a highlight. Let's say I think you've made a solid cover and you should step back and give it time until you make more changes. That's also a good idea because like I can for now sit down, kind of look at it and try to figure out what I can add. But also I misused my art terms, lol, it's okay, it's okay. Don't want you to overthink. It's okay, it's okay. So actually, yeah, I think for now we've got like a solid thing. We might try. We might try to add something later on for more dynamicness. But yeah, let's make Davis overthink. No, please. Hi Skylar, got over here. How are you? Hope it's going. Hi Star, got over here. How are you? Hope how's going? Just giving suggestions, but yes. What about a desert with a burning village far away? To it later. We can always come back to it later. Thanks for your contribution. I'm good. How are you? Doing good. Doing good. We've been just working things out with the with the cover for our thing. It's not finished until it's sold. Yes, that's actually a perfect thing to say. They say, yeah. Although the rule is also very specific. It's not finished until artists say so. You'll have a good one. It's something I've learned. It's something I've met some time ago. Old friend of mine actually told me this. Pretty lovely stream dev. Thanks for coming, Bob. Thank you, thank you. Hope to see you soon. Actually, desert with a burning village far away might actually be a very interesting concept. Do artists have a concept of finished, or they just say fuck it, good enough? Yes, exactly the second one. We don't have like, okay, it's finished, because if we would want to, we can just sit down and just make more and more detailed parts, like down to the like every like pore in the skin and stuff. Also, don't fix what isn't broken. Improvement is one thing, but overthinking changes is another. Also true. There's so many different things for completing an artwork. Like usually people have, to be fair, I've talked about it on DAA when those were still up. I really have to start making DAA again. Artists are setting up their pipeline, so they have like line of work like in the factory, right? Construction, sketch, line art, flat colors, shadows, highlights, visual effects. And that's like usually after visual effects that's it. But again, like if artists would want to, we can just go like start zooming in, rise up the resolution of the artwork, start adding more and more complicated details. I don't think I've truly completed anything. I often go back at some point to adjust here and there. It's also really good. Again, like Mona Lisa was painted over the course of 30 or 40 years, something like that. Like it was an artwork where Leonardo da Vinci was actually painting throughout most of his life. He started it when he was actually starting up as an artist in Italy. He finished it in France because throughout his life, Leonardo da Vinci had to run into France, into Paris, and he like finished there like 6 artworks. And Mona Lisa was like the last one because he like sat down, looked at it, and like, fuck it, I have to finish it. And surprisingly, from what people say, Mona Lisa was actually an artwork commissioned by some wealthy merchant, and it's supposed to be the wife of said merchant. Although the merchant paid up front, and he never received his commission. I've never learned about, but is she a real woman? Yeah, a lot of people say that actually Leonardo da Vinci haven't had like an actual. Like me, I also take like 6 years to finish one drawing. Yeah, like me, yeah, it's absolutely a thing. But to be fair, Mana, this is also something specific. A lot of people say that actually Mona Lisa was the apprentice of Leonardo da Vinci. And there's a lot of things that would point to it. Like, for example, Leonardo da Vinci writing it in his journal. Well, not directly, but he was mentioning his apprentice to actually pose for him. And people say that this is actually that. I definitely research about this later. So basically they were like trying to figure out what the posing was, and a lot of people say that it was Mona Lisa because surprisingly the merchant's wife was sick. But there's a painting of his apprentice with Mona Lisa as the subject. Yes, exactly. Da Vinci had ADHD. Kinda. Yeah. Leonardo da Vinci was actually the greatest inventor, scientist, and artist that was there. I have absolutely no idea how he actually managed to do something like that. Not only that, like he created, and it's kinda better than Da Vinci's. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I mean, to be fair, like if you compare Mona Lisa to Caravaggio, I would say Caravaggio was way better as eyebrows. Yeah, true. Like Caravaggio, I think had way better artworks than Leonardo da Vinci, but again, like those are two different epochs, right? So Leonardo da Vinci, as for his epoch, he was like absolute goat for art. It was really fantastic. Of course, there were more and more fresh artists who are coming up with more and more like new age methods that were started to actually like overtake. I just noticed now the little Davis sleeping, it's so cute. Was the Mona Lisa ever meant to be that piece? Or did it for some reason capture people more and become the most known? Actually, the thing is that Mona Lisa was found. I think it was very. How to say this? Mona Lisa was kind of like ironical thing because I don't think it was meant to be that piece, but actually they found it hidden. They found it hidden in the Paris. It was like a long lost thing. People without eyebrows also get more attention on TikTok. I see. Michelangelo, same time period. Yes, Michelangelo was also a beast. But yeah, they just found it because it was like hidden, like tucked away. But to be fair, it could be just tucked away, not because it was like very important for Leonardo da Vinci, but he just didn't care at all. Actually. So yeah, I think that was the thing. And when they found it, like long lost artwork of Leonardo da Vinci, like it took so long for him to complete it. Like we can see so many like different layers of the paint and stuff. Imagine hating your own painting, putting it somewhere hidden, then you die and it becomes one of the most famous paintings. Yeah, that's why I say it's ironical. Hi Goblin, got Tevi here, how are you? Hoping has gained notoriety, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Notoriety. Surprisingly, actually, Leonardo da Vinci, there's also a fun fact why Leonardo da Vinci escaped from Italy to Paris, because he escaped, he ran away. It's not like, I'm bored with Italy, I'm just going to, like, run away, I'm just going to go for, like, thousands of kilometers and go to some random country. Did you sound like my French music teacher trying to tell us what the artist wanted to tell with this piece? And what can I say? I just really enjoy this kind of... I really enjoy talking about art, especially this kind of epoch. I really like talking about Caravaggio, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo Buonarroti. Like, I really like those artists. I really like them. But yeah, to be fair, that's it. People of science and knowledge were dangerous for some powers. Yeah, true. Also, Leonardo da Vinci, but to be fair, he wasn't like dangerous for real powers, because a lot of the powers were using his knowledge for their advantage. The thing is that he ran away because he was also making underpaintings and sketches of paintings that had a lot of like political value. And you can actually see that as an underlying thing under his paintings, because they were making scans, because you can make a scan and see what was actually going on under the what is going on under the paint, because people are trying to figure out if he was sketching or what he was doing. And they found out that a lot of the artworks actually had like totally different sketch, which means Leonardo da Vinci was never painting with a proper sketch, because he was just painting over the sketches that were dangerous for him, because if someone would find out what he was doing, he would most likely be thrown into a jail for, you know, for the political views, right? It's really, to be fair, it's a really interesting thing. And they say that, to be fair, I've never really had proper access to Leonardo da Vinci's like notebook, like, you know, his notes, right? Because he was doing notes. And the thing is that a lot of people are speculating what is in there. He was actually writing not only in I think he was writing in Latin and not in Italian or French. He was using Latin and he was writing backwards. Like, you need to read it by looking into a mirror. Do you like going to art galleries? To be fair, I've never went to an art gallery. I've never went to an art gallery. I want to, but I think I would want to visit an art gallery with someone. By the way, I want to tell my mom I'm trans any tips. Sorry that I'm changing themes all the time. Just need something else to talk about or I get bored. It's okay, it's okay. To be fair, quite often it's good to just be opened. But also start leading, like showing some leads. Make your mom like start to get worried that you might be trans if she's this kind of person. Then start hinting that you might be actually trans, because then she's going to start accepting this. And then like when you are going to see that she kind of like accepted the fact even though you didn't said, like you can even ask questions, right? Like, what if you would be, without much leading, and then like just drop the bomb, you know? But yeah. About art galleries, yeah, I think I would really think that I would enjoy it with someone. But I've had possibility to actually go to a museum. We had a sightseeing. We had a class trip, right? We went on a trip to a museum. It was such a fantastic thing. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I was really active when we were talking about artworks, because there were like people were like talking. We've had like a person that was like showing us around the gallery. I wanted to see gallery, showing us around the museum, like showing a lot of like you know, statues, showing a lot of like other stuff like paintings, etc. I was really active. I really enjoyed that. Show signs, let her suspect and come to her own conclusion, confirm her suspicion and make her feel right and validated. She'll have a better time accepting the fact. Take this with a grain of salt. I already cut my hair and have a binder. We're only boy clothes and I try to hint her I wanna be called Jean. To be fair, Jean is like for both male and female, to be fair. Like Jean. How old is Star? No idea. Actually, how old are you, Star? It's my second name, but I really like it. You're halfway there, then. Now it's mostly a waiting game, seeing which you're both ready. Yeah. Yeah. Like, as Mana says, you're really doing the thing. Please don't tell 15. Please don't tell me I'm the youngest here or I'll explode. I think you might be the youngest here. Like, you're 10 years younger than me at this point. Yeah. Like, yeah. Everyone agrees that you're the youngest here. I think 15 is like okay age to start thinking about that, because like you're, but I would still like try to, you know, just take it easy. Like for example, it's good that you're just starting with simple stuff like this. But to be fair, Exploration is normal at your age. Have active communication. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't do anything radical at 15. A lot of us were unsure at that point yet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. For example, like, don't take hormones yet. Just sit it through, because sometimes it can, like, you know, this thought that you might want to be trans might disappear over time. Like, really, it's not even a joke. It can disappear. Like, you might actually start to think again that you feel girl like instead of a male like. So, like, just nothing radical. Do what makes you happy, what you want to do, and also what is good for your physical body. That's also true. That's also true. Just be adventurous, be, like, explorative. Try to figure out. Before 20, people grow and hormone play interesting games. Yes, exactly. And actually, I wanted to say, I have a friend who's trans, male to female, and she actually says that she wouldn't recommend anyone, like, go for, like, very radical stuff at like young age. When you're a teenager, for example, like 20 was the moment where she was 100% sure, and like she started, like, taking further steps. So yeah, but I'm really glad. I'm really glad you're starting to express yourself. I'm really happy you're starting to express yourself, and you're starting to feel yourself in your own body. Yeah, we will support you. Don't worry. You're always welcome. I'm still switching from trans to demi boy, but I have always been boyish. I mean, by the end of the day, you might just be a tomboy. Not that mind change, your body doesn't change as easily. So be careful with it and explore with your mind and lifestyle. Keep your body safe and mind open. That's the perfect way to put it. But yeah, you might just as well be tomboy. If like you're just feeling more boyish. But that's okay. Like, we love tomboys. Yeah. Actually, I think I have an idea for the next illustration and I think it might be for Froggy, like purely for Froggy. Labels only constrict you, I promise. You can do whatever you want to be. You don't have to conform to a label. You're old. I thought you're 16 or 18. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm still young. I'm still hip. What were the dinosaurs like? God damn it. Actually, a lot of dinosaurs turned into freaking birds, and they actually sound more like birds. Like, whatever we like whatever we see in the movies is totally not right. Like, they've made the proper, like, sounds of the dinosaurs, and actually T-Rex had the, like, was really sounding like just overgrown chicken with like some growling and stuff, like chicken connected with alligator. Yeah, they squeak, croak, chirp, ostrich, like yeah, that. And all of them had feathers. Like actually T-Rex was a feathered dinosaur. Like he had feathers. Were you there when the universe starts? Yes, I was there. I've started the universe. I sneezed and everything exploded. Well, imagine you go back in time, then hearing giant chicken sounds from everywhere, yeah. That would be crazy. Also, there was a dinosaur, it was like a pterodactyl, but it had like a elongated like back of the head. It was the real god, confirmed, yes. Primitive feathers, don't go down the feathers on T-Rex pipeline, I've been through this. Yeah. But actually, like there was like a flying dinosaur. It was like a pterodactyl, but it had like a very long bone on the skull. And actually it was making sound of a contrabass. Like, we have an instrument that sounds like a dinosaur. To be fair, all of these sounds now of the birds are very comparable to how dinosaurs sounded. They are just smaller, so the sounds are minute and went through some changes because like the vocal parts got smaller and some just disappeared. But yeah. All of them like still have the same like sound, like the same sound thingy. Damn. To be fair, I have to stay like very late until like 4 AM. It's going to be problematic because I'm going to work night shift. And I have to switch because tomorrow I'm starting my night shifts. Like I'm tomorrow's doing a night shift. Do you feel me in heaven right now? I can imagine the space you must have for your setup. Your history is cool. Yeah, I really like it. I generally really like history itself. Like, to be fair, I also have like a lot of memory of some. Our stream tomorrow, yes, but at 2 PM CET. Or maybe even like very early. Me too, but not a lot of humans. Yeah. 6. Yeah. For you it'll be 6. I might stream earlier, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to stream later because in morning, yeah. I love history, but not history class. The stuff they teach are just boring. I mean, to be fair, I was really excelling at the history. You never sleep, anyways. Yeah. To be fair, I really enjoyed history class when we were talking about the Second World War period. I can like history and English is the best. Like my English teachers, most of them were really cool. I had one really bad one. But I went to the principal office and she lost the job. I think she was fire disciplinary. Davis doesn't sleep, he needs to protect the city. Yes, I am the hero. I am. I've actually caused one of the teachers. Davis is like debunk. Yeah. I think I've talked about this story. What was that about Froggy? Oh, the Froggy. So basically we've made Zentreya fan art we've done Froggy and Zentria fan art, so I think we can make a Froggy fan art. And there are a couple clips I've seen even today. Like, for example, one of the clips was when she was like she was doing the frog head costume. That too. That one was also really cool. Another thing is that when she was talking about what she wants to do for certain goals during her Sabaton, and one of those was like cooking with chat ones. I'm gonna leak your identity to Hawkmonth. Hawkmonth? What's Hawkmonth? But yeah. When she was like saying, talking about like cooking with chat ones, etc., she said like this is going to be my training to be a wife, etc. Like she seemed really stoked about this idea, and she was like actually talking about it with, I think, Ariel, and she was like, she asked her, do you think it would be a bad wife? And Ariel just left the conversation. She just left the chat. She left the voice chat. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. But yeah. That's cute, yeah. So I was thinking about drawing Froggy like super happy and in, I don't know, wedding dress maybe. That or the frog head costume Froggy. That would be an awesome art. I would have to research the wedding dresses. To be fair, next time what we're going to do is going to be probably revisiting all the pages that we've done so far. And yeah, probably we're going to rework some of the pages because I see some stuff that I don't really like. I don't think all of them needs to be changed, but I also want to keep the idea that I want to make it still into manga and I want to translate it into manga, so I want to keep the manga paneling while also keeping, you know, other stuff. On the other hand, like, I also really want to keep up more or less how Tite Kubo is doing his paneling, but still it's not really close enough paneling that I wanted to do. So yeah, we are just going to, you know, figure out how things supposed to look like, and we're just going to go about it. Do you think you'd do a PL version? I can make a Polish version. For sure, Polish and English versions might be a thing. I've read 7 books in 2 weeks. I am unstoppable. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, as like I said some time ago in the chat, I have too many projects. I have to limit my projects. Like, I need to make my portfolio. The portfolio is going to be really crucial. And I really want to I still want to make commissions. I don't get them often, so I think that will still be pretty cool. Damn, I don't know. I think that I still want to. You can stand under my umbrella, Ella, A. Do you think you'll take another com right after this one? I can, yeah. Yeah, I can. I don't mind it. I will. Definitely. I'd be really stoked. I'd love to. It's just I'm still I'm almost there with like setting up routine to do stuff while working. So yeah, I'm going to stay really late today, so I think I'm going to probably complete one more thing that I need to do. It's a sketch. I'm going to after that I'm going to probably get to sketching the character. Maybe I'll draw a little bit of the commission actually. But can you draw my OC? Yeah, I can. Actually, we have a special request box now in the Discord server. You can actually throw the image there, and you know, last time I forgot to send a pic of her to you. Like, you can either send me this in the DM, or you can just throw it into the drawing requests. We have some stuff. A very happy Vault Orb and a cat. We have 2 requests now. I think I'm going to make. Wait, let me. Yep. Let me check real quick. How's the thingy looking like? Friday. Yeah, it's today. Tomorrow I have a break, and I actually think I'm going to use that break. So we are going to have a week without 2 streams. I thought I would. Right. Tomorrow I might not have a stream. Muto. Because you've asked about it, right? But I really want to. We'll see. Change the request. Huh? Here's the thing. I might make a stream. Do the cut. So you're not streaming? I might make a stream where I'm going to sketch. I don't know how Discord works except for sending messages and pictures. So is it in the group we all write in with all those servers? If so, what is it called? Yes, it's in the group with all the channels. It's called drawing requests. It's hashtag drawing requests. I can actually write in the general channel. There, and now if you click the hyperlink there, you're actually going to be automatically transferred to the channel. Okay, wait, let me look. But yeah. Alrighty, folks, we're already at 2 hours. We've finished our cover. I'm pretty happy with it. The more I'm looking at it, the more happy I am with it. I really enjoyed the shading and you know, the generality of everything. It's actually growing on me. But yeah. Thanks Muto, thanks Zega for being active chat on Twitch, thanks Mana, Listarberry, Tripler, Nimbasa, Carrot, Bob, Skylar, Star, and Goblin for being active chat on YouTube. As always, folks, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, and bye bye. I really like it too. It came together good stream. I'll send it later when I finish the drawing of my sea. That's alright. Take care everyone.